All right. Hello, everyone.
I
think you can
We're
mute
ready
it.
to rock and roll. So Lori Bolton, Vice President of Sales at Logomark, and actually Sarah Goshgarian, who's my counterpart on the East Coast, is your true contact. We divide and conquer. She was out on maternity leave and she just got back, so I didn't want to throw this on her. So I'm gonna just give you the nutshell, and then we can send out, I can send to Melissa a contact sheet of who you should be working with. Brenda Cortez in our office is solely dedicated to the AIA teams. We have an individual contact for just AIA, and she's truly, truly fabulous and amazing. And again, I'll send all this out to you in a follow-up email. So Melissa, do you want to really quickly, who do I have? Can you see everybody on this call? I've got about 6 participants. If you want to just tell me really quick who my audience is.
We've got Dean York from PMG. We've got Bear from Promotions by the Bear, Tim Marshall, TJ Marketing, Adam Kaplan from What's Up, Spring Myers. Spring, I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of your business.
Upswing.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Swing something. Let's see, we got Sandra and Brian LeClaire from
Corporate Recognition.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Marsh Miller. AIA Logo Tools, Taylor Johnson, which is Bluestone Marketing, Dana Henton from our corporate office, Herman and Malka. We've got Diana, Tracy Ritchie, Kevin Lawrence, Cindy Wooten, Andres from the corporate office, Bob Benson. Yeah, we got a good crowd.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for jumping on, because I know you are probably all exhausted with Zoom meetings. As am I. And how many of you attended the PPAI virtual event last week? Couple? Okay. So we were one of 2 suppliers that actually, good morning, Bob. It's so nice to see put faces to the name. So anybody that was brave enough
Bob is Promotions, I know that one.
to turn your camera on, I would love to see. So we were one of 2 suppliers out of everybody that participated that actually went to market last week completely differently. We knew that we needed to, not only for PPAI, but for moving forward, none of us know what it looks like 6 months from now, in-person events. So we developed, and talking to Trevor, I'm sorry? Nope.
Yvonne.
Good morning.
And it wasn't, and it.
And so we knew, when talking to Trevor Neeson, the owner of Logomark, we knew that we needed to bring the experience to our customers in a completely different way. So I'm going to go through this experience and then share with you what it really means for you. So let me share my screen here.
Has anything happened yet?
It's happening now, so come here.
I love it.
It's the program.
It's happening right now. So we developed what we wanted to do. For those of you that have been in the industry for any length of time, you remember that we had about 6 to 8 design centers across the country. This goes back to about 2008. So yes, it is a little while ago, but we had design centers that people would manage. You could come in, you could bring customers in and give them that experience, that true shopping, let's plan out your year experience. So what we did is we're bringing this to you now virtually. So we have our lobby here. And what's really exciting is come February, beginning of February, you will all have access to be able to take your customer in this environment without myself or Sarah. So you'll have your log on just like you would with mylogomark.com. And we'll give you credentials. We're gonna send out. Yeah, ask away if you.
Did you see that?
Did somebody have a question? I'm sorry, because I can only see 4 of you right now on my screen. So this is the lobby that you go into, and we're going to send out an email where we're going to conduct training.
The medical blue vinyl gloves.
I think you can.
In California, $15 per box.
Can someone mute everybody?
Free shipping.
And outside of the muting capabilities right now
You know.
because I'm sharing my screen, but let me stop here for a
Oh,
second.
that is vinyl. Never mind.
Diana, put your thing on mute. I don't know who you are, but put it on mute.
Why
You
is
see
it not
yourself?
muting?
Are you
Are we
there?
good? We can see my screen again.
I
So this
think
is
so.
the lobby that you'll enter. And in the lobby, you've got the different brands that we carry and it takes you around. You can also speed it up. So we've got the Igloo, which is a new brand that we just added to the line. Iconic, fabulous. Mana is a retail brand that you're going to find at Costco, Starbucks, Bed Bath & Beyond, Pelican. When they came to our market, their desire wasn't really to be in the promotional product space. Their core customer is first responders and military. So when they came, it was like an ad. People want to put their logo on it, great. That wasn't their friendly competitor did a really good job of marketing to our industry.
She's still at Herman and Malka.
Yeah, I know.
Here we've got again our brands. So within this lobby, rooms that you can enter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the bag room first. And again, I love this because we're able to bring this to you and you're able to use this on your own with your customers. So this is the Design Center in Tustin, California. So we actually re-merchandised this showroom to highlight all of our products, our brands, so you could see it. So here we've got our Solo brand. When we were traveling, you would find Solo kiosks all around airports. They target the traveler. Their products are style, functionality. The ones on the right that are gray are made out of 100% out of water bottles. So when you get a product from Solo that's recycled in this gray material, there's a hang tag on the product that'll actually tell you how many water bottles were used for that particular piece to create it. The other really cool thing, it's got a give back component. So on any of these cycled products, a tree is planted in the national forest for every single product that's sold. So again, really cool campaign. And what you can do is as you, and I'm not going to show you this on every wall, but as you start to use this on your own, when you click on the eyeball, it brings you closer to the wall. And here, I want more information on this bag right here. I want to see what that looks like. So what it's going to do, it's going to bring up for you the different images that are available. And this mirrors our website, again, just a different experience. So this brings up your different images, how it can be used. Did I lose you guys?
Mm-hmm. We're here. We just lost your screen share.
There you go. And then it'll also tell you on each product, when you click on the little tiny eye, how many units are available. So you can see that. And then your pricing and product description. What's cool is you use this platform. Let's say you were interested in this item. You can add it to your wish list or you can email yourself this item. So again, if you're going through shopping with the customer in mind, or you're going with a customer and they're saying, I like this product, you add to a wish list. Then at the end, when you check out, it sends that wish list to your RSM, to your regional sales manager. And
I have
they
so much to do.
reach out to you to artwork so they
I
can be
have
proactive and create decks for you for your customer.
Be late for her.
It takes you to just throughout the room. Selection, this is just more their inline styles that do really well for them. Gives you and your customer truly that experience of being in a design center and shopping. Any questions, you guys, on on what I'm showing you thus far? Pretty cool, huh? And again, there was one other supplier that had similar PowerPoint presentation. We're looking long term. This item here is one of our best sellers. And again, what I love about this is you can see all the details about this product. I've got 22,000 in stock. You'll see the same information I'm seeing with your logon credentials. $9.99 on a C. And then as you scroll through, it shows you the different views of how the product functions and features. And again, it just takes you around the entire room. You click on the eye to get closer. Here, I am going to show you, this is a new brand that we're carrying. It's called Sherpani. It's primarily a female brand meant for females. There are some that could be used for the male demographic. Sherpani is going to be found at Nordstrom and REI, and you're going to find, just even with the products I'm highlighting here, that you have it's function and fashion that meets. So you've got your pops of color, you've got your details on the zipper pull, your daisy chains here on this bag. So on any of these bags, again, you can just click on and find the information that you're looking for. Melissa, I love these bags, by the way. They're so cute, rather than just an old briefcase. So again, it gives you your quantity, your pricing. This is $175.99. We do have a new decorating technique called Badge Works, and they are leather patches in different colors and shapes that this actually would look amazing on versus an imprint on a $200 bag. And I can forward you all that information. So that is the bag room. And then I want to take you to the drinkware room. I'm loving some of our new drinkware items. So again, in developing this, we reshot this room 4 times to give us 4 different design centers. The ultimate goal is that when you take a customer through here, and I'm going to use Nike because that's my old stomping grounds, but when you come in, it'll say AIA or your company name where it says Logomark, and on the other side, it'll say Nike. And then the product will be branded with your end user as you go through the showroom. So that is something that is in the near future. That won't be first thing in January, in February, but this is something that we are definitely, we had a long call last night, and it was basically a wrap up and call to action of where we want to take this experience for our customers. And that was one thing that we wanted to do, is that you could go in here and you wouldn't see Logomark. It would be branded as your brand and your customer's brand, and then the product again with your information on it. So here are some of our best-selling drinkware pieces. This is Mana, again, Bed Bath & Beyond, Starbucks. Does very, very well for us as a retail brand. And this guy here, I absolutely love. So this one here at the bottom is a 64-ounce growler. You'll see the 4 cups on the side. They stack into each other, fit on the lid, and it screws on. Love, love, love this. So you can put hot cocoa in it, or you can put a hot toddy in it if you wanted. But love this piece outdoors. This is where you're going to find some of our other branded drinkware. Our Igloo line, we just recently got it. They've done such an incredible job. The colors, the blue that you see there, they actually call it, we call it blue, but their color is called pool blue, which it's a pool blue. So fabulous, fabulous. Price point for a brand like Igloo, this is coming in at $20.99 on a C. Again, you click on the different colorways, you can see the inventory that we have in stock. So very useful. Add it to your wish list, and we're going to laser engrave that piece. And then this one I want to highlight to you as well. This one is super cool. So this is our half-gallon jug, and what done. So whether you are focusing on youth sports, you play tennis, football, golf, this piece has built-in hooks. So here on the side, these hooks here actually just fold down and lay flat against the handle, but this allows you to hook it onto a chain link fence, onto a golf cart. Super cool. And pricing on this is great at $43.99, honestly. It comes in those 4 colors. I didn't mute everybody, so if you guys have questions, please let me know. Perka is one of our brands. With Perka, I Cool and Work, which are again our private labels, we do have a cause marketing campaign, and it's called Shelter to Soldier. So proceeds from those 3 brands go directly back to Shelter to Soldier. And what it is we are rescuing dogs that would otherwise be euthanized, and we're training them to fit needs of veterans who have been injured at war. Let me see if I omit this person, if it's going to kick me out here. I did. Sorry, guys.
Lori, what was the name of that brand again?
So you've got Perka, which is drinkware, iCool, and Work. And I'll show you Work. It's a bag line that we created. So in our booth last year, we had a vet, Vic, and his dog Mia. Vic was in the Navy, and his job was to go underwater and detonate bombs that were found, and one exploded on him. Young kid, 2 young girls, a wife, didn't leave the house for 8 months, had a plan to commit suicide. His wife was desperate to find help, found this organization in Southern California. Happy to say that Vic is now like director of consumer client affairs. He's actually functioning. He still has Mia, who goes everywhere with him. When he has night terrors, Mia's been trained to lay herself across him at night. Logomark has sponsored 2 dogs out of the gate, and they are about $20,000 a dog. It takes about 16 to 18 months to train the dog, and it's trained specifically for the vet's needs. They're not generically trained. They're trained based on what needs the vet has, whether it's vision, hearing, tremors. So super cool. And you can find that on Logomark's website. I'll add it to my follow-up for all you guys. These box sets do really well for us. Did amazing. Besides blankets that nobody could find because they were sold out, these drinkware pieces, 2 in a kit, did extremely well for us and continue to. And then I'm going to take you into new products. Any questions, you guys, yet? Do you love the platform? Can you see yourself using it? Just even, not if not with your customer, just with yourself going in here and shopping.
I have a question. So would you bring your customer into the platform via Zoom or Google Hangouts, whatever video conference you use?
I do Zoom. And so that's what we did last week. I had my sales team's headshot. I embedded their individual Zoom link on their headshot. So when people came into our booth and they chatted, I would say, please click on his image and she'll give you a live virtual tour of our design center. So yes, you would use Zoom just like I did here and then do a share screen. If you're going to be using it, you'll have your credentials. So again, if you don't have a mylogomark.com account, go to logomark.com and sign up for one. You're going to need to have that in order to get credentials for this platform.
Can you tell us a little bit more of the give back? Like, what are you exactly giving back in that campaign? How much of a percentage?
Varies. It could be 1 to 3% depending on the product that's bought and the units. On average, it's 1 to 3% of proceeds. 3 brands go back to Shelter to Soldier. I do have a PowerPoint that I can send of all the products that participate in that campaign. You can also, when you type in Shelter to Soldier on our website, it'll pull up all the products that participate. On our bags on Shelter to Soldier, our work bags, we do have an American flag. It's actually their logo of a soldier kneeling at the flag. That comes on the side of the work bags. And then on the Perka drinkware, same logo, but it's a sticker that we use to seal the top of the box. So when your end user gets it, they know that this piece, this product is participating in a give back program. I'm going to take you back over here to packaging. Still so popular, and we've made it easier. We launched this 4 or 5 years ago, and it was a challenge because we asked you to create your own artwork. So what we've done is we've come up with stock designs, which you can see on the top shelf, to where that white space, you can throw in your customer's logo. Comes in about 20 different colors, 20 different designs. And when you start adding it up, we have over 1,000 stock templates. You still have the option to create your own. I'm doing one right now that has, it's a pen board, and I'm able to put my image on there with my contact information, people on my team, and sending that out with a pen. So lots of different ways that you can use it. One case history for you, UCLA did some last year with one of our stadium blankets, and they did a belly band around the blanket. UCLA, their brand colors. When you took off the belly band, they had their football schedule on the inside of the packaging. So again, super cool. If you ever need to brainstorm on a project and how you can utilize packaging to for your project, happy to help. That's where I actually love to play at, is on the design side. Watches, since COVID has hit, we saw an uptick in timepieces and on large orders, 1,000, 2,000 units. 50% of the time when you get a watch order, you're going to get a repeat order. And I hate to say it, it's timeless pieces. I mean, I still wear my watch. Yes, but people are still using watches. It can be completely customized. The face, the hand, and the second hand did a mock-up for Tennis Channel. One of the hands was a tennis ball at the end, and the other one was a racket. So again, sky's the limit. You can do whatever. We'll do the mock-ups for you that you can send directly to your customer. They look amazing. Minimum units, 50. Some of our new products, you've got here on the bottom shelf are utensils that are made out of wheat straw, and then our bento boxes. As people start to go back to the workplace, it's just what I've been hearing, that everybody's gonna have their own piece of drinkware, their own set of utensils, their own cooler. Everything needs to be their own take and take with them and leave. So here's some more Perka drinkware. I know you were asking about the drinkware. These are the boxes. All of our Perka drinkware does come in a box. So it's a nice presentation. Camping mugs still does really well. Mugs with the cork bottom here at the top do really well. Igloo, we cross-merchandised it. We put it in drinkware as well as the new product.
Igloo.
And here's some new, the new solo recycled items launched. This Sharpani bag right here, I think I showed you.
Following Joey into the room.
These are all Sharpani, gorgeous.
What?
Yeah, mute yourself.
And then this is coming in. We should have this in April. It's the La Paz and backpack cooler. I need to check and see if it's coming in any other colors. Because it is new, I don't have all the details. It's not going to list inventory. It's not going to list the colors. But it's got more of like a doctor bag opening at the top, and you've got your mesh pocket for drinkware. Love this piece. Expect it to do really well. Then one other board I want to show you in this space. If you're working with any restaurants, this is a great little area to take them. Everything they need is here. So we do tents, table covers, flags, the face masks, all of our tents, flags, and table covers ship free to an address in the United States. So shipping is included in these prices. And it's all full color. I can send you, Melissa, the PowerPoint I have on Display Splash. But I know flags, at least when I was back in California before I moved to Arizona, they were able to have restaurants outside. So they were highlighting, we're open for business, seating, so flags, tents, and table covers. And then the last room I'm going to show you is homes, pens. Again, this one's big because people are working from the home office. So cheese boards, all of this stuff sold like crazy for the holidays. And I don't know about you guys, but I found that people's budgets were larger for holiday. Maybe it wasn't because they didn't have those in-person events and the conferences, but they were definitely looking for higher priced items, nicer items for a holiday. This core group of items does extremely well for Logomark. Then you can do a bottle of wine from A+ Wines and call it a day. Blankets, again, did extremely well. This stadium blanket here at the bottom is the one I was telling you that UCLA did, the stadium blanket here. That's the exact blanket they did with the belly band around it. Our tools still do very well for us. Is that PPE I see? So yes, PPE, I don't know what's going to happen with PPE, to be honest. I personally think it's going to continue to stay relevant for at least another 12 months, at least, depending on the state where you live. We have everything from your 3-ply masks to sublimation, where you can do a step and repeat pattern on it. Every single size sanitizer from a 1/2 ounce all the way up to an 8 ounce to a gallon jug. And then we have these PPE kits, which I'll turn this in a second for you. These are kits that are prepackaged, anywhere from $3 to $8, depending on what you want in the pouch. We just did a large order for a casino, and they wanted everybody to have 2 masks during their visit, individual hand wipes, sanitizers. So we can build these kits any way you want them, and then brand this brand with the color label on the outside. And also with what's happening overseas right now, I was talking to Trevor last night. We may end up being in the same situation we were when COVID broke out, and there is a shortage of material on masks. I'm sure you all remember we couldn't get them. And those are the same material that our non-woven bags are made out of, same material that gowns are made out of, medical gowns. So keep that in mind if you've already sold to your customer, to send an email out to see if they are in need of additional masks. And then our Batoni pens. This Trevor started the company with 25 years ago. These pens are timeless. They come with free refills for life. We have a program. It's called freerefill.com. And your customer can send in, and we 5 refills. Any of our pens, our Batoni pens, I should say, not our plastic pens, our Batoni pens come with free refills for life. And then our hold the pen, 100 units minimum, step and repeat. I'm trying to find a nice one to show you here. And then we will engrave on the cap. So typically around election time, didn't happen this year, but for years it has, where we do the American flag on the barrel, and then we do the autograph of the candidates on the cap, and those are sent out through the campaigns. Do you guys have any questions about what the environment I just showed you?
very cool experience.
It is
Isn't it
awesome.
cool? Yeah. So again, just a reminder, you guys need to go to logomark.com, and up in the right-hand corner, that's where you're going to, if you don't have a login, or if you think, gosh, you know what, I think I had one 5 years ago, just go on and request a logon. And within 24 hours, you'll get an automated that you've been approved. Because again, we want to keep this to where it's safe. If you don't have a logon, you can't see inventory. So even on the website, you can't see inventory without a logon. And then once you have that, we'll be sending emails out to where you can get trained on this. So I'll spend more time going through, I'll probably just go through one room with you to train, to show you how to use the eyes, how to pull in, how to navigate, what that 360, you may have seen the 360, what that means behind you, and really becoming an expert. If for the first couple times you want me to give the tour with your customer and I'm happy to do that as well. That's what a partner does, right? We're in it together. Any questions about Logomark as a whole, where we can be a better partner to you? I ask Melissa this often. How can we be a better partner? What can we do
You
different?
guys are doing a great job.
Thank you. Bob, were you going to say something, or Spring? I just picked on you because you're off mute.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just been taking some notes, and I like the room, and I didn't know about those bags that were made with all recycled bottles, and I have somebody that might be a candidate for that. So I'm just kind of thinking through some people, but I don't have an exact plan right at the moment.
Oh,
But
it's okay. It's okay.
yeah, I
And I'll
didn't
make
know
sure
about your 30-year history on pens, though, either. And of course, I'm on the East Coast, you guys are a little west, but I didn't know you had such an extensive line. So that's something I can look at in the future, too.
Awesome. And we, one thing that I can say Logomark really well are decks/vignettes. I think Logomark may have actually created that word. But we do an amazing job. And when I send it to you, it's clean. You can send directly to your customer. I can brand it with your logo and information at the bottom, so it truly looks like it's coming from you. It doesn't have we don't have to put item numbers on there. It's truly just like storyboard. Again, I'll get Melissa over information on the Shelter to Soldier, the Solo Recycled Collection, and some information on the pens. And I think also, Melissa, I'll send you a territory map so you know exactly where my RSMs sit.
Perfect.
We have several layers of support here at Logomark, all the way from my level down to your territory reps who are eagerly waiting to support you. So when you send them a project along with artwork, they'll come back with ideas in the scope of your project. I've got a project, Lori. I need stuff that is between $10 and $20. This is the, some say like no drinkware, anything but drinkware. And I double check, are you sure we've got Igloo? And most times they'll say, well, okay, go ahead and include it. The Igloo, as I said, has been doing very, very well for us. Any other questions? You guys know that you're on EQP with us. We will do free samples with a shipper number on most of our items. That is the things that we have committed to AIA, is that if we had provided you with a virtual/deck, I'm happy to send samples, even happier to do spec samples for you, to be honest.
Gloria, I do have another question. The decoration on the bags, you mentioned the badge working. Is that done
Yes.
there at Logomark or sent out somewhere?
So we outsource it. So they create the badges for us, Spring, and then they send it to us and we adhere them at Logomark.
Are there
that
examples on the web?
The badges aren't done in-house. We decorate in-house. It's just like our heat transfers. We send it out. I was just seeing if I could pull it up. We send out for our heat transfers to be done, and then they're sent back, and we apply them.
And there's examples on the website of what this looks like, the new decoration method?
There is, and that's the other thing. There is spring, and then that's the other thing. In one of these rooms, as we continually build on this platform, we're going to have a section in the room that shows all of our decorating techniques: photo splash, color splash, laser extreme, deboss, emboss. So it'll be just, you don't have to go around every room. It'll just be right there. Like, this is what we can do. But yes, on the website, you can definitely see that.
Hello? Hello?
Sorry for all these interruptions. This is very rude, but
Any other questions that you have for me? I was saying, I'll send Melissa a territory map as well.
Perfect. And then Lori, if you can just send me the recording once it's done downloading or whatever, or share the link with me.
Absolutely. No other questions? You guys are awesome to hop on. Again, hopefully it wasn't a typical Zoom meeting that you got to see. And again, you'll have the capability of creating your wish list for you or your customer, and then emailing yourself items as you go through. It's no different than when you shop at a retailer. And back in my day when I was at, when I did product placement for Nike, it's amazing that just by moving Tiger Woods collection to another part, merchandising it differently, people thought it was new product, and it wasn't necessarily new. We may have had it already for 3 months. So same thing with our design center. You're going to see product in there that you have been maybe a fan for Logomark for years and go, gosh, I didn't know Logomark had that. It's just because we've merchandised it differently and you're looking at it differently. So I'm glad it's new to you. It's awesome.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking your
All
time
right, you guys.
today. Thanks, Lori.
Melissa. Thanks, you guys. Have a good day.
great job.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.